This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Sunday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
They look like happy pigs.
Oh, Hannah. Didn't expect to see you up here today.
I just came in to pick up some paperwork. Thought I'd go through the costings again.
Well, you are allowed a day off, you know.
What's the point? This place is all I can think about anyway.
Yeah, I know. I keep finding myself wide awake at 4 a.m. trying to work it out.
Same. I saw Jazza on my way in. I felt awful lying to him.
Oh, dear.
He was about to drop Tracy off at cricket practice. He was ribbing me for working too hard. If only he knew.
That's the worst thing about it, not being able to tell anyone.
Yeah. This board meeting can't come soon enough, Neil. At least then it'll be out in the open.
What'll be out in the open, eh? Barrow closing.
Don't.
Neil? Hannah?
Brian!
I need a word in the office, now!
What a turnout! It just shows that the elderly of Ambridge are crying out for something to do.
Steady on.
But that's the point, Tony. Just because you're over 65, it doesn't mean you're past it. Far from it. Look at the Gleason twins over there. Running marathons they are, aren't you, lads?
Very impressive.
Right, we'll start with some slip fielding practice. So get yourselves into a semicircle on the grass and I'll be over in a mo to hit some balls at you.
Tracy, if you want me to start things off...
It's all right, Tony, I'll do it. This is our first practice, isn't it? So I need to show 'em who's boss.
Fair enough.
Not that I'm going to be throwing my weight around. No, I'm much more Gareth Southgate than Jose Mourinho. But still, I've got to set the tone.
Of course.
Because between you and me, I know what I just said, but some of these look like they've never seen a cricket ball before, let alone caught one. We've got our work cut out if we want to beat Darrington veterans.
They're good, are they?
One of them used to play for the county.
All right.
Hello.
All right, Justin. What are you doing here? Got lost on your way to the boardroom?
Very good. Now, I'd like to try out for your cricket team, if I may. I heard you were looking for players.
We are, yeah, but...
I didn't know you played, Justin.
Oh, well, I don't, or rather, I haven't for years. But I used to quite enjoy it at school.
Oh, really?
And Lillian's always on at me to do more exercise.
Well, if it's a workout you're after, you've come to the right place. You might want to change out of them loafers, though. You got any trainers?
Oh, of course. And my trusty bat. Changing rooms open, are they?
Yeah, help yourself. Well, that is a turn up for the books.
We don't know if he can play yet.
I said I was absolutely clear. This must go no further than the three of us. And now I find the whole damn village is gossiping about Barrow. I mean, have either of you mentioned anything about this to anyone?
No, nothing. I swear.
Yeah, me too. I mean, no, of course I haven't. I'm surprised you've got to ask that, Brian.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know how loyal you both are, and I do appreciate everything you're doing, but this is all we need. The board on the warpath looking for someone to blame.
Well, someone may well have said something, but it wasn't Hannah and it wasn't me. Now, if that's everything, I must get going. I told Susan I was only popping in for half an hour. She'll be wondering where I've got to. I'll see you in the morning, Hannah.
He's offended.
What? Neil? No, he's all right.
He was upset, and I don't blame him. It's not nice to be accused of something you haven't done.
I wasn't accusing him. Nor you. I wasn't. But look, this is serious, and not just for me, for all of us. If they kick me off the board, that'll be it. There'll be no one fighting to save Barrow. We'll all be done for.
So it's all wrapped and on top of our wardrobe. Can't risk her finding it when she comes round again, can we? It's hard to believe that Kira's turning 11. Hardly seems 2 minutes since she was crawling round here like Martha. Oh, look at that. Coffee stain on your good shirt. Now it'll have to go back through the wash. Neil?
What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean, what? What is it, Susan?
I was talking to you.
Oh, no, I just wasn't aware a response was required.
Neil, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Why are you in such a bad mood, then? Come to think of it, you've been like a bear with a sore head ever since you came back from checking on the pigs.
Yes, well...
Yes, well, what? Has something happened?
Apparently, people are gossiping about Barrow. Word's got round the village that we might be closing. Brian is furious.
I'm not surprised. But these things do have a habit of getting out. You'd think Brian would know that by now.
The thing is, though, as far as Brian's concerned, he only told Hannah and me, and he swore us to secrecy.
So he thinks it was one of you?
I think he does, yes.
Oh, he's got a cheek. After the loyalty you've shown that pig unit, you haven't told anyone, you wouldn't.
I told you.
Yes, but... Oh, I see. And you think I've let it slip, do you?
Well, have you?
No, I have not.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, wouldn't it? Well, I'm sorry, Neil, but you'll have to look elsewhere for your leak, because it wasn't me.
All right. I was only asking.
No, you weren't. You were accusing. You heard the news had got out, and your first thought was, oh, that'll be my wife, she just can't help herself.
I didn't think that. I just thought that...
What? Go on, what did you just think?
That you might have, I don't know, mentioned it to someone.
No, I haven't mentioned it to someone. I haven't told a soul, because despite what some people might think, Neil, I'm not some silly gossip.
Oh, I know you're not.
I'm going for a bath.
Susan... Oh.
So it went well then?
Yeah, for a first session.
What have you done to them? They all look cream crackered.
On reflection, I might have gone in a bit hard. I'll have to take it easier next time. But yeah, they've got potential. Well, some of them have. Some of them are just getting out of the house. But that's all right, because I've got a new secret weapon.
Aye? What's that then?
Justin.
Justin Elliott?
Oh, hello, Jazza.
I was just telling Jazza about your performance today. Where did you learn to play like that?
Oh, Tracy's just been kind.
Am I heck? Honest, Jazz, you should have seen him. He looked very professional with his bat.
Really?
Well, I must say, I did enjoy myself. Surprising how quickly it all came flooding back.
Oh, there was no stopping him. Smashing the ball all over the place he was. Made this lot look like they were batting with toothpicks, didn't he, Tony?
Charming.
No offence. You did very well too. And if you hadn't hurt your finger dropping that catch, I'm sure your batting would have improved.
Yeah, it really did hurt. Put me right off my game.
I bet Justin here could give you some tips, eh?
Oh, really?
Oh, Jazza, Tony's been playing for years. He doesn't need advice from a Johnny-come-lately like me.
No, well...
Although, I did think...
What?
Show me your batting stance.
My batting stance? What, in the middle of the pub?
Oh, no one's looking.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes, I thought so. Your feet are a bit too close together for my money. Perhaps if you move your front foot forward.
Actually, Justin, I might have had a bad day today, but I've managed perfectly well for the last 50-odd years.
Of course, I didn't mean to cause offence. Now, I think it's my round. Pint of Shire's, Jazza. Tony?
Aye, cheers.
And what are you drinking, Tracy?
Same for me, thanks.
Consider it done.
Cheers, Justin.
Typical Justin. Thinks he can say what he likes, then flash the cash and everything will be all right.
Now, come on, Tony. We need to make new players feel welcome. Especially when they bat like he does and they're first to the bar. I mean, what's not to like?
Got a point, Tony?
Really? I must say that's very generous of you, Jazza.
You know me. Live and let live.
Especially with everything that's going on at Barrow Farm.
Why? What's going on at Barrow?
I don't know. Tony?
Oh, just the rumours, you know.
What rumours?
That Justin's planning to close it down.
What?
I'm really sorry, Jazza. I assumed you knew.
Susan!
What?
I finished the ironing.
Well done.
Susan! I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't betray a confidence.
Do you?
Yes, of course I do. I should never even have asked.
No, well,
I'm sorry.
it hasn't been easy, you know, having no one to talk to.
Oh, you've got me.
But you've been so stressed. I don't want to add to your worries with my worries, do I?
They're our worries.
And it's been awful not being able to tell our Tracy. Sitting there pretending everything's all right when I know Jazz's job is hanging by a thread.
Yeah.
But I have sat there. I have pretended. Because I didn't want to do anything to put you at more risk. Because I didn't want to make things even worse between us and Brian and Jennifer. And Neil, because I promised you.
Oh, I should have had more faith in you.
Yes.
I'm just so worried, Susan. I know retirement's an option, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
I know, love.
And if I lose this job, well, I'd be lucky to get another at my age.
Oh, it might not come to that.
But it might.
Are you closing Barrow or not? Just tell us the truth.
I think we all need to calm down.
I'll calm you down in a minute, Elliot.
Tracy.
Now, honestly, there's very little to tell. Jazza, there's your pint.
Right.
And yours, Tracy.
Keep it. Tony's right, isn't he? If he weren't, you'd just say, instead of trying to wriggle out of it.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I can assure you I'm not wriggling out of anything.
It's quite simple. Are you closing the pig unit?
It's one option the board are considering.
So, how about your job?
I knew it! Snake!
I'm sorry, Jazza.
Oh, he's not sorry.
It's really nothing personal. It's business. You must see, Jazza, there's no future in pigs.
Of course there is.
I'm afraid not. And at the end of the day, I have to consider what's best for BL.
Yeah, like I've got to consider what's best for the Ambridge veterans.
Well, yes, if you like.
So I've considered it, and you're sacked.
Oh. Well, OK. I mean, I thought you wanted to win, but...
Not at any cost. That's the difference between you and me, Justin. I actually give a damn about other human beings. I'd pick Tony over you any day of the week. He may not be up to much, but he's got my back.
Thanks, Tracy, I think.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, go on. Do one!
He's really doing it. He's shutting the pig unit.
Sorry, Jazza.
I love that job. What am I going to do?
Only 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for him finding out.